Okay, just got the box cut open. These, I assume, are my Hella 700 FFs. There they are. Let me get them out of the box and show you how big they are. Okay, pulled the box out of the box. There's my hand. I have no idea how big a human hand is. I have a large hand. I would say they're about as big around as a round headlight, like on a Jeep. Yeah, so it's about right. They're about 7 inches in diameter, like the old style high beam, low beam round headlights. There it is with the light cover on. Wires. Guess I'm going to have to put some tubing or sheathing over top of these. At least they're long enough to give you something to work with. I was wondering about that, but I guess that's where the crossbolt goes through, so let's dig further into the box. I don't quite understand how they do this box, but I guess I got to rip and yank. Okay, so the one light came with the light off, the cover behind it. The other light comes with the cover on it, wrapped in the plastic wrap so it doesn't get scratched in the cardboard. Get you instructions. Looks like all the wire to mount it, relay, switches, crimp-on connectors, mounting brackets. I got 2 pairs of these. I'm going to get them mounted to the vehicle, and then at a later date I will worry about getting the wire hooked up. Just going to kind of zoom over the instructions here. I don't know if the camera's going to pick this up in too much detail. Tells you how to aim them. I think you get 25 feet from a wall. Adjusting the headlamps. Anyways, it looks like blue is ground. Red is the battery, which makes sense. Yellow the trigger relay. Black output to the lamp, which I would think black would be a ground. Green is to the power switch. So that's what I've heard on other websites and videos on YouTube. The wiring scheme is different than what you would normally think. All the wiring, the relays, the crimpers, switches, the mounting hardware. Forgot if I said that. Another neat little interesting thing. I don't know if the camera can pick this up. There's a little keyway right there on that bolt, right there at the top, 90 degrees, and over here on the bracket there's also a little slot in that keyway. Hopefully right there shows it. That way the bolt goes in one side, locks it in, keeps it from spinning, and these are cupped, where these are cupped like a radius, a dome, and then they compress against there. So what I'm going to try to do is keep the nuts facing to the inside, so if you look at it from the outside, the sides, hopefully you just see the smooth round head bolt head. So basically take the big square bolt, there's the mounting bracket, stick it in through there, the square sides, lock that, so when you tighten it from the bottom it eliminates having to hold one thing. So basically in these you could put the bracket to the light, bring them out to the vehicle, and then just snug them down, which saves, I don't know if any aggravation, but not a bad idea, because usually you have a bolt head in here that you have to hold and put a wrench under. So I like that neat little feature, sort of like that keyway over there. Okay, there's the light, the Hella 700 FF. We're in my room. I have a cheap little Rally boosted battery pack, 8 ampere. Hasn't been charged in a few weeks. Gonna plug this in. Whoa. So basically, that's probably overpowering. That is really intensely bright. Wow. That's 4 of those on the front of my Yukon are gonna be powerful. Wow. There we go. Got the Hella cover on it. Not gonna leave it on there too long to do that. Just did it real quick. Makes a nice little, like a nightlight. 55 watt nightlight. Okay, spent the last hour trying to get these on. I know. It should only took 15 minutes. I know. I'm disabled and I can't move like the next guy. So, anyways, got 4 of the Hellas in the front of the Yukon. I got it bolted on where the bolts go through the frame and through the light bar. I put some light coated never seeds. You can see the wires dangling there. There's them with the covers on, and it doesn't look too bad. I got some grease never seeds on a few of the covers, but oh well. Okay, here they are with the covers off. They are big. I was going to go with the 5x7 Hellas, the rectangle ones, but you know, I'm glad I went with the rounds. Gives it a nice look, nice muscular look. Okay, I got the covers back on. Tomorrow, when it's cool out, hopefully, if it don't rain, I'll get the things wired up and then show you part 2 where they're wired up. Hopefully a day and night comparison.